It's normal to feel bad if somebody lets you down, but you mustn't allow yourself to be completely drowned by disappointment. Welcome to Donu'S Week, which is about what I've been up to for the past 7 days, the people I've interacted with, the places I've been to, the things I've done and not done, and the thoughts I've had. Hi, so let me tell you about my week, which runs from Saturday to Friday in Donu'S often weird and sometimes wonderful world. So thank God it's Friday, which means it's the end of the old week, and a new week will be starting tomorrow. And what did I do last weekend? Well, I went to church on Easter Sunday to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ our Lord. And of course, resurrection is a wonderful thing to meditate on. It's about hope and rebirth and salvation. And on Easter Monday, the Holy Father, head of my church, the Roman Catholic Church, quietly passed away. And he couldn't have chosen a better departure date than Easter Monday. May he rest in perfect peace. Pope Francis was a remarkable man. He was liberal about the right things and conservative about the right things. The perfect pontiff. He will be sorely missed, and I wish I could get to Rome for his funeral. I really envy all those Catholics who will be able to make it, who will be there. Rome is a very special place to me because apart from being the headquarters of my church, it's the place where I got married. And of course, then one was young and carefree and in love. And so I have very happy memories of Rome. And even though the funeral of our Holy Father will be a very sad occasion, Rome is so special to me that, I'll actually enjoy being there, both for him and because of memories of happier times for me, which is a bit selfish. But anyway, I can't make it. I envy all the people who can, and I'll be watching the ceremony on TV. On Tuesday, I was cruising through social media, Facebook to be precise, and I came across a photograph, an old photograph of me with two girlfriends, English girlfriends. Actually, Bonnie is Dutch. It's complicated, but she sounds English, and I keep on forgetting that she has Dutch ancestry. But anyway, so Bonnie and Gabby, and we met in South London for lunch. And guess what? We all showed up. We came from different directions. We didn't confer in advance. We all showed up wearing basically the same top. It was weird. You know those French matelot tops that are sort of navy blue and white stripes? And I just remember thinking, wow, sometimes we're much more on the same, we're so much on the same wavelength as other people without realizing it. There's a sort of like almost psychic connection for three different women to arrive on the same day in the same place, wearing basically the same top, no planning in advance. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Bonnie. If I had a glass of champagne here, I'd toast both of you and say, thank God we've survived all these years. We're still around doing our best. And I must say, you both look a lot better than I do nowadays because I have put on a lot of weight since we took that picture together in Brixton, I think it was. And but we're still alive. We've survived, and that we've all had ups and downs. So it's marvelous that we're still on the road, still in there, still playing the game in the most honest and compassionate way we can. Then today, someone came round to film me talking about Chief Clark, a senior statesman here in Nigeria who died a few weeks ago. I was very, very close to him. He's going to be buried soon, and he's such a big shot in this country, particularly to people from the southern oil producing areas on the coast. Chief Edwin Clark. And because I was close to him, they sent a film crew to film me talking about my relationship with him and about his significance to Nigeria. And so that was quite emotional, actually, thinking about the void that he has left in my life and so many other people's lives. And so the food for thought for today is about relationships. Earlier on this week, I and some friends who were supporting a Nigerian politician felt very badly let down by him. I won't go into details, but if you watch my Wednesday videos for the past few weeks, you'll have an idea about the crusade we embarked on behalf of a governor, a Nigerian governor, who was suspended unfairly. Anyway, I have been feeling so depressed, so downhearted about the whole thing. And then it suddenly occurred to me this morning that why, it's normal to feel bad if somebody lets you down, but you mustn't allow yourself to be completely drowned by disappointment. Um, you can't control other people. You can't make them more loyal or less uh, treacherous or more grateful or whatever. And this applies to all relationships. Relationships between work colleagues, friends, family members. Ultimately, we can only control our own behavior. And so when we get a punch in the face or a punch in the stomach, yeah, it's fine to reel a bit, but don't wallow in misery because there's nothing you can do about it. And you just need to dust yourself down and move on and accept that you can't control everything or everyone. Finally, I've got a bit of news. I've decided to set up an online club for Donu'S World viewers. It's just an experiment to see whether we can connect more with each other, whether you as viewers can connect more with each other and, get closer to me. And I'd like to be closer to you. And let's see if it works. So I need your ideas. I need your participation. It won't be properly launched for a few more days. But if you're interested, you can start registering on Sunday on the website address that's showing on the screen. And you can also, there's a website link that you can click on in the description below this video. And so let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching.